Pothead hasn't heard from Sunshine in a while and goes looking for her and finds her hiding in one of these crates in the building. And she tells him that one of the masked Pharaoh people put her inside the crate, and she's freaking the fuck out and is so fucking loud. Go figure, Boob Man appears and Pothead hands her a pocket knife and says, stab him. And she just opens the pocket knife literally in slow motion, no fucking sense of urgency, stabs Pothead instead on accident. Like, what the fuck? She's on her own with Boob Man now, and they just stare into each other's eyes for a second, like there's something more going on here. Meanwhile, Roxanne and Adam are basically taking a stroll in the park and are confessing their feelings to each other while the rest of the group is getting fucked up, and finally wake up and smell the coffee when they hear a chainsaw headed their way. And all Adam can do is stare at the door being chainsawed and gets thrown around WWE SmackDown style once the guy gets in the room, and then he dies, or so you think. Roxanne's just hiding, watching this shit go down. Plot twist, Sunshine enters and doesn't realize Roxanne's hiding and listening and starts talking to Chainsaw Guy like nothing. She's like, is everyone dead? He's like, yeah. And then she says, do you want to bang? So Roxanne is forced to witness Sunshine get railed and briefly makes eye contact with Adam, and he's probably thinking, thanks for nothing, bitch. Roxanne is definitely the smartest person here now and seizes her opportunity to escape, runs into Chainsaw Man, knocks his ass out, and then runs into Sunshine, who is playing dumb and helpless because she doesn't know that Roxy's onto her now. And Roxanne knocks her ass out too, gets inside a car, but unfortunately one of the masked desert people were already camping out in it and she gets grabbed up. Roxanne is now caged up and down on her luck. But then Roxanne finds out that the masked man guarding her cage is romantically involved with Sunshine and is messy as hell and tells him that she just banged the other masked man. And so then the two masked men get into a lover's quarrel and it's the fight for Sunshine. And the masked man who didn't get any today gets decapitated and loses. Some kind of weird ass ritual ceremony happens at the end with the remaining masked people walking into a tiny building while Amazing Grace is played on the piano. Tied up Roxanne is finally given an explanation about what's going on here that I'm personally still confused about. Basically the world is changing and they are basically killing and practicing survival skills for when the world becomes more savage. Sort of like a doomsday prepping for the purge, I guess. Roxanne is invited to join the Pharaoh Mask family, and she's like, fuck no. The Mask people are offended, and they bring out Raquel, who apparently is Team Desert Family now, to stab Roxanne to earn her place in the family, and she does not hesitate to stab Roxy, starts twisting and the knife in and out and moaning loudly, and honestly, it's real awkward to watch. Masked Man and Raquel are ready to chop up Roxy. You thought Roxanne was dead, but fuck no, this movie is long as fuck. She stands up and chops the Masked Man's head off and stabs Raquel back and kills her. Luckily, she doesn't feel the need to moan while she does it. Sunshine spawns out of nowhere, and now it's Roxy versus Sunshine. Actually, no, it's not, because Sunshine just lets her stumble off and she goes and lays down next to Adam, her lover boyfriend, who I guess has been alive this whole time, but severely injured due to the point of not being able to move from where he was in the last scene. And I assume they both die from their injuries because the movie just ends. The movie was way too drug out. The scenes were real basic, but the masks were scary though. Comment what I should watch next.